Hi friends, it's Marcy. Welcome to Solid Gold Scripture Journals, my official YouTube channel. And I'm here today with day 1 of 100 days / 100 ways to study your scriptures. Today, my biggest tip. I'm starting off with a bang. The biggest tip I have for studying your scriptures is to use a journal. It can be a cute little journal like this. It can be a file on your computer. It can be a binder, anything you have with paper and a pen. There, you've got yourself a journal. Then while you're studying your scriptures, any thoughts you have, any feelings, any questions, any inspirations, you just write those things down. And as you start to write, the Spirit will come to you and you will find more and more things to write about, and you'll just become more inspired. You'll discover things that you need to do in your day. You'll discover answers to questions that you've had. I'm going to just share, I think every day I'll try to share just a little personal experience to kind of top it off. So if you want to stay for that, here it is. Years ago, I had a question about church history when I was a teenager. And it's a question I always had, and it stayed with me. I kind of put it on the back burner, didn't really worry about it too much. And I just kept on with my life. I studied the scriptures, I said my prayers, I kept the commandments as best I could. And I found that this question was always there. It didn't really have an answer yet. And many years later, I remember I had been reading the scriptures and reading The Work and the Glory and really thinking about church history. And I remember I was in the basement of my house cleaning, and all of a sudden, like a little bit of scripture came into my mind, a little bit of some of the historical reading I'd done came into my mind, and my heart was touched and everything started to come together. The Spirit in my heart, the things came to my mind, and I ran upstairs and I sat on the computer and I started typing. And I started typing just the inspirations that I had from doing my scripture study and things. And as I sat down, more and more things started coming to me. Things that I had studied and things that I had felt, till finally all these questions that I had about church history at that time just were answered, frankly. And so this is the journal that I used at that time. It was just a binder and just, like some handwritten things and some little things here and there. And I was able to find lots of answers to my questions. And I really think I got a little bit of inspiration, but the reason my questions were answered is because I ran upstairs and started journaling on the computer. So I journaled it, I wrote it up, printed it, punched holes in it. I have it forever now in here. And so that is tip number 1. Do some journaling. Don't just read the scriptures, read and then write down. And we'll get more into it day after day. We have 99 more days after all. So have a good night, and I hope you have a good time scripture journaling. See you tomorrow.